And rock and roll has taken over the Down Syndrome Research Foundation in Burnaby. This week, it's the site of the Music and Motion Workshop, which aims to expose children and young adults with Down syndrome to music. The program is a form of music therapy put on by local musicians. For a couple of hours each day this week, students aged 7 to 25 learn to play the guitar, drums, and keyboards. Our associate producer, Jennifer Chen, went to find out more.
My name is Mick Delavie. I work with Randy Bachman and Cease and Desist and Atlantic Crossing, a number of things. My involvement with the group started back in 2006 when I got an email from a friend of mine who sat on the board of directors of the Down Syndrome Research Foundation. And he said that he thought that Down syndrome people would really respond well with a music program, and could I design something that would work for them. And after all these years, here we sit. That's basically what I do. I play guitar and get the kids engaged in doing different things together and all that sort of stuff. It becomes a wonderful opportunity for them to actually feel like they're part of something. Like they show up like they're in a band. They feel like they're all part of this big band.
What do the kids experience when they come into your class?
We come into the music room, everybody sits around, and we just start playing songs and getting them engaged right away and having some fun. And they request songs and they dance around and get their energy out. And from there, a third of the students will come with the guitar, the keyboards, and the drums. And then we do round robin until they've all experienced every instrument. Then we come and do a big jam session at the end where everybody's involved. Some that have been in the course are severely autistic and quite debilitating. But you see the smiles on the faces. There's one student we have named Alex. When we first got together, and Alex came in and his father brought him in on a wheelchair, and Alex would basically get out of the wheelchair and sit on the floor and just not really respond to anything. Well, by the second week, his dad walks in, and there's Alex at the front of a class with a guitar in his hand, strumming like crazy at this sing-along and smiling his face off. And his dad started crying. Alex was 17. He'd never seen his son do that before. There's an engagement that happens. Music it's all healer, it seems. It seems to transform all boundaries. It's a real humbling experience, and I feel privileged myself to be able to do this. It's something I look forward to.
Yeah, Mark's his favorite.
My name's Dave Gann, and I play with 5440. And a couple years ago, Mick was playing a show with us, and he knew that I had a son with Down syndrome, and he said, you might be interested in something that I do at the Down Syndrome Research Foundation, a form of music therapy. And I came and sat in on one of the classes and was very moved by what was happening. And here I am playing bass today. This is my son, Beckett.
Hello, Beckett. Are you going to learn about some music today?
This is going to be his first class today. He hasn't been to one. He's only 6, so he's a little young for this class, but today is a special event for him. He gets a lot at home, and that's one of the reasons I really wanted to be a part of this, is because, I play for my kids all the time, or I take them to my studio. They have access to piano and drums and guitars, but a lot of kids don't have access to musical instruments or musicians, and I've seen Beckett really engaged with music, and he loves it. He loves to sing, and he loves to dance. He loves to play musical instruments, and I just wanted to share that with people who might not have access.
And what have you learned from being in this class and teaching others and sharing your knowledge?
One thing that really attracted me personally and perhaps selfishly to it was the fact that this exposes me to kids of all ages. So it's a little bit of a peek into the future for me of what my son might be like in 10 years or 15 years. And that really, it's very eye-opening for me, very enlightening.
Hi, my name is Hina Mahmood. I have been at the Down Syndrome Research Foundation for 5 years, and ever since then I've just been organizing and running the program. It's just such a fun experience for myself to see some of these students because their confidence is just out of control and they're having such a great time. A lot of our students that are in the music program attend some of our other programs as well. When they come into music class, a lot of them they come out of their shell, and it's really amazing to see some of them in that setting. And music is just something that allows them to grow and allows them to express themselves in other ways that they may not do so if they're in a reading class or in speech therapy. At the end of the week, it is usually a rock star day theme, so everyone gets dressed up as their favorite rock star or a rock star, and then parents come watch. So each student gets a chance to do a solo on the drums, guitar. It's just so much fun to just give them a mic and see what they can do. Hi, Faith. I love that leather jacket, buddy. So cute. How are you?
My name is Dorothy Gazzola, and this is my daughter, Faith. Hi, Faith. Hi. Say hi. Good girl. And this is our first year involved in this music program, and it's been such a wonderful experience for my daughter because she's been really, really happy about coming and playing your instruments?
I can see the big smile on your face.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good. Yeah, you. My daughter is nonverbal, and she has been diagnosed with severe apraxia. And I have found that music just seems to be the one thing that allows her to express herself in a free way. So I've always made sure that music has been a part of her life. And when this program came to be, I thought, okay, this is the perfect thing for her to get involved in.
How old are you, Faith?
How old are you?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
What do you like about music?
Yeah.
You get to dance,
Yeah.
and it also helps you talk, doesn't it? Yeah.
How do you see her reacting to music?
She a big smile on her face all the time. She loves it. She's always got to have music on.
And how have you found this program has helped Faith?
She's in the reading program here as well as the speech therapy. The other day, she did the program first, then she had to go do her reading, and then she had to go do speech therapy. They couldn't believe how focused she was after that. So obviously it is doing something for her in her brain. Yeah, let's go inside there, honey.
Thanks to Jennifer Chen for producing that piece. Music in Motion workshops are held at the Down Syndrome Research Foundation in Burnaby. To find out more, go on over to dsrf.org.